The football world has been rocked by sensational reports suggesting that Enzo Maresca is emerging as the leading candidate to eventually succeed Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the growing speculation has sparked intense debate among fans, pundits, and football insiders alike. Could Manchester City already be planning for life after Pep Guardiola? And could the man currently leading Chelsea become the next mastermind at the Etihad Stadium? It may sound unbelievable, but Maresca's connection to Manchester City runs deep. Before taking charge at Chelsea, the Italian coach worked under Pep Guardiola as one of his trusted assistants at City. During that period, he gained invaluable experience, helping develop one of the most dominant football teams the Premier League has ever seen. Many believe Guardiola sees Maresca as one of the brightest tactical minds of the next generation. The pair share similar football philosophies built around possession, intelligent pressing, positional play, and technical excellence. Those similarities have fueled speculation that Maresca could one day inherit the Manchester City project. Since becoming Chelsea manager, Maresca has shown signs of implementing the same attractive, possession-based style that made Guardiola's teams so successful. Chelsea's performances have demonstrated greater tactical discipline, improved ball retention, and a clearer identity. Although challenges remain, many observers believe the Blues are moving in the right direction under the Italian. Reports suggest Manchester City's hierarchy admire Maresca's rapid development as a manager. His success at previous clubs, combined with his experience inside City's coaching structure, has reportedly placed him high on the club's long-term shortlist. If Guardiola eventually decides to step away, Manchester City could face one of the biggest managerial decisions in their history. Replacing arguably the greatest manager of the modern era would be no easy task. Instead of appointing a completely different coach, City may prefer someone who already understands the club's philosophy and culture. That is exactly why Maresca's name continues to gain momentum. However, Chelsea supporters will certainly have mixed feelings about these reports. The London club invested heavily in bringing Maresca to Stamford Bridge with the expectation that he would lead a long-term rebuild. Losing him to one of their biggest Premier League rivals would be a significant setback. Chelsea's owners remain committed to the current project, and there is no indication that Maresca is looking to leave. In fact, the Italian has repeatedly spoken about building something special at Stamford Bridge and helping restore Chelsea to the top of English and European football. Manchester City also have no immediate need for a managerial change. Guardiola remains one of the most respected coaches in world football, and unless he decides to step down, the succession plan remains purely speculative. Still, football changes quickly. History has shown that clubs often prepare years in advance for major transitions. Having potential successors identified long before they are needed is considered smart planning rather than a sign that change is imminent. Maresca's tactical intelligence, calm personality, and understanding of Guardiola's methods make him an obvious candidate whenever discussions about City's future arise. Some fans believe he is the natural successor. Others argue he still needs to achieve much more as a head coach before taking charge of one of Europe's biggest clubs. Winning trophies consistently, handling elite-level pressure, and managing world-class players over several seasons are challenges that will ultimately determine whether he is ready. For now, the rumors remain exactly that, rumors. Neither Manchester City nor Chelsea have commented on the speculation, and there is no official indication that any move is currently being considered. But in football, today's rumor can quickly become tomorrow's headline. Whether Maresca remains at Chelsea for many years or eventually returns to Manchester City, one thing appears increasingly clear. The Italian coach is establishing himself as one of football's brightest managerial talents. As Guardiola's era slowly approaches its eventual conclusion, attention will inevitably turn toward who could replace him. Among the names consistently mentioned, Enzo Maresca continues to stand out. Will he one day walk back into the Etihad Stadium as Manchester City's manager? Only time will tell. Until then, football fans around the world will continue watching every development with great anticipation.